Austin brings you an action-packed bracket-style format with the world's top 96 athletes in each event competing for $570,000 in prize money. For the first 12 nights, the competition will be whittled down to the elite. Only the top athletes will advance to the playoff round, then on to the finals round for a chance to become the bride for the brand champion.
Oh, go with me now!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a nice way to start it, and we welcome you. It is the 80th annual Rodeo Austin. How's everybody feeling out here tonight, huh? That's a nice sounding audience. We're going to pepper you up just a little bit here in a minute, but while we get ready to go, it's not only Rodeo Austin, it is the finals presented by Capital Cleaners. Wayne, there is all kinds of money involved in tonight.
Oh, tonight by itself, out of 15 performances, tonight by itself pays out $200,000 to the Cowboys and Cowgirls. 700 Cowboys and Cowgirls have stuck their boots in this dirt. Tonight, we have the top 8 contestants in every event. Tonight's going to be one of the best rodeos you've ever seen in your life. That's a promise.
That's a nice sound, and boy, I think they're revved up and ready to try it. I want to find out. You know what? There's a lot of cowboys that are pretty amped up themselves about this kind of money. On the count of 3, I want you to make it sound like we are at Rodeo Austin to let them know we're ready to go. Help me out here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let me hear y'all sound off, huh? I gotta say, I think you're ready to go.
Oh, what a great sound. What a great sound. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we kick things off tonight, an opportunity to pray to our Lord and ask for a little bit of a blessing is always a nice thing. They say there are no atheists behind the buck and shoot, so I invite you to stand and join me right now. And you know, as you're standing, let me share a thought real quick with you. We live in one of the freest countries in the world, the freest, actually, country in the world, and there's one reason that we're all able to pray together freely. It's because of the fighting men and women of our armed forces, and there's plenty of them that join us right here tonight. If you'd like to tell them thank you. Please join me. Our gracious and heavenly Father, we ask you to keep a watchful eye over this arena tonight as we all enjoy the sport we love. Watch over not only the cowboys and the cowgirls, but the livestock and our spectators as well. We'll strive to live a good life, Lord, and do as you will, because we know if we do, there's a promise. That promise is, if we live our lives the way we're supposed to, we can have everlasting life with you when our time is through here on earth. If you'll reach down with your guiding hand, we'll try to grab it and move forward the way we're supposed to. And one more thing while we're asking, we want to say thanks for all of the great things that you've done for us. But one more question. Please bring our soldiers home safely. We ask these things in the Lord's name. Amen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome that beautiful American flag, and do it just looking at it, how beautiful it is. Do you know that we do live in the freest country, as Wayne said a minute ago, on this entire planet? Guidance for our leaders that bring us the freedom we enjoy. Guidance, as he said as well, for the men and women who serve in our armed forces. You know, as we set that flag horseback and a pretty lady like this, I guess it's easy to ask God to bless America again. I want you to know one more thing. Nobody ever said we had to welcome that flag quietly. How about a little American pride, Texas style?
Boy, it sounds like a lot of proud Americans in here tonight. And I hope there are, because I want to invite you to prove it. How do you prove it? You sing along to the #1 song in our country. We have a beautiful and talented young lady that'll lead us in that song tonight, and I invite you all, lift your hearts, raise your voices as we welcome, for our national anthem, Miss Megan Gann.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow. What a great sound and audience. Thank you, Miss Gann. Thank you, Kendall, presenting that beautiful flag. What do you say we get set to go to the buck and shoots and kick it off out here on a Saturday night? It is Bareback riding time.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for the bareback ride, and one of the most physically demanding events in rodeo. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of pressure.
Oh, the Wild Man's event is about to start, and it's brought to you by Boot Barn, America's largest Western retailer with 8,000 pair of boots across Austin, Texas. Here come two of the best ranch-raised cowboys in the world. I'm talking about Shandon Stalls and Brent Sutton, your Ram boys, saving lives. Let's head down to chute number 2 and pick up our first man.
Nice way to start at $200,000 up for grabs, Capital Cleaners Finals. This is Tanner Ross. A year ago, he wound up the runner-up right here. He'd love to change that. He's a Minnesota bareback rider, a national finalist. And as you go, Hollywood Hills of the Butler and Son Rodeo. This is a ranked bucking horse. When that gate cracks open, let's start cheering in Austin.
The gal in Miss Mountain.
Keep it up. Oh yeah, come on. So, when Wayne and I opened up, we told you some of the greatest in our game as those Ram pickup men move in to put him down. You're looking at a man that's among the top 3 in the race for the world right now as the Camper Clinic 2 instant replay comes up. Holy cow, it is an 89-point ride to lead it.
Whoa. Wow. That's the way to kick off a rodeo right there. Let's slide on up to chute number 1 and go to Justin Polmiller, Weatherford, Oklahoma, and South Suds. So if you said wow like I said wow, you're going to say that several times tonight. Benny and Rhett Butler have assembled the very best pen of bareback, saddle bronc, and bulls that they could find, and it's going to be awesome all night long just that way. So now, all of a sudden, we need a 90-point ride to take over first. What do you win tonight? Only tonight, if you win first, $10,000. 8 seconds worth of work, $10,000 for first place. Not a bad paycheck. $7,500 for second, $5,000 for third, and $25,000 for number 4.
I was taking the bell.
Come on, let's help him. Attaboy, attaboy. Oh my. How would you like to get on 100 of those a year to make a living, huh? I wouldn't either, ma'am. She's shaking her head at me. I wouldn't want it either. So, all of the scores, all of the times, it's all been erased. He can hear you now if you want to say hi to him. Oklahoma man score rolling in now. And even first through fourth is a nice chunk of money. 75 for Justin Polmiller tonight, 7-5. It has to be perfect at this rodeo if you want to win.
I wish I had the ability to speak French. And I could introduce this next guy right, but I'll tell you, he makes his home in Texas. He comes out of France in a little village of Couge-la-Pine, Avon-Jane. Riley's Raising Cane. Got a couple of moves. They won a round in Waco at the All-American. So even though he comes from France, and on top of that, we're going to show you how rodeo has no borders. His mother joins us. He's a national finalist. One of the greats in the game and a national finals bucking horse. They've won rounds on the Super Bowl of our game of rodeo. One hand in the rigging. Slides up to get things ready to go. Boy, I salute the camera work. We get a look at him right down inside. Come on, Austin, let's go. Come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You don't ever worry. Woo. There is no quit in that French talent. And again, our Ram pickup men are moving in to settle him down. You lay a little bit of that Austin on him right now. It'll be a 77 score, and he will go to the number 2 spot.
Well, number 2 worth $7,500 is a pretty nice little check. So let's try him again right now as we think about 8 seconds at a time and keeping the free hand away. 3 pro rodeo officials are watching pretty closely. Mike Todd, Wade Berry, and Glenn Sullivan are all here watching closely. We're looking at chute number 6 right now. Solberg, Canadian Finals Rodeo. And Cool Water. Nope, change it up. Power Play. This is the horse of the year at the finals a couple of years ago. Come on, Michael, go, man, go! Wow, they won the finals right here a year ago on him. They have had the horse of the year a couple of years ago in Las Vegas on him as well. Get him on the ground. If you think he deserves some money, go ahead and tell him about it. Nice ride, Michael. Nicely done. There's a lot of room in there between first and second right now, and he took the number 2 spot. How about 79? That's a little better. 79 for Solberg.
So I look out across there, and just winging his way in from another rodeo via helicopter, we've got the next cowboy set to go for us. We are looking at Chad Rutherford, Lake Charles, Louisiana. What a year, top 5 in the world. Cool Water, I got to tell you, they won the semifinals in San Antonio, won a second on right here a year ago. This has been a long day and a great cowboy. Thank you. A salute to some awful good fans. Mark out rule had happened right off the bat when he went over the neck of that horse. Do me a favor, you did a nice job. Let's let them know how we're proud of every cowboy that joins us. Rodeo Austin.
What a wonderful crowd tonight. You guys are awesome. These cowboys and girls, they feed off of what comes out of the grandstands, and we appreciate that great support. Here comes one of our best matchups of the night right here. Mason Clements, Santaquin, Utah, and a bucking horse called Red Bandana. From the Wrangler NFR is the horse and our cowboy, number 11 in the world. That's a big deal. Out of all the cowboys in the world of pro rodeo and the bareback riding, he is in our top 15. And that's exactly who goes on to Las Vegas's Wrangler NFR, where we crown the world champions. What happens in Austin, what happens right here, could make all the difference in the world on whether or not you win a world title. This is about big bucks right here. 10,000 for first, as I said. Now, Clements has a horse. They've won some big rodeos like Greeley, Colorado on over the 4th of July. And 2 weekends ago, he was the champion at the largest outdoor winter rodeo of the year, Tucson, Arizona. So the matchup is set. Clements is feeling good. He's 100%. Now, if he just get his horse standing just right, he's going to call for him. Let's ride. Come on. Go to work, go to work, go to work. Yeah, yeah. Cowboy Life Savers slide right in. Hopefully get him back down on the ground safe and sound. He's good for 7,500 right now. It's a 79.5. There we go.
And then there was one left to go. Let's move up to chute number 2. Might I tell you that this one getting ready of the whole field of bareback riders tonight truly is a Texas cowboy born and raised. Wait a minute, it's Saturday night. He is a Texas cowboy getting ready. And on top of that, the last 2 years we have watched him at the $10.5 million Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. So he won the playoff round. His total money thus far is right at $5,000 right here in Rodeo Austin. 90 points. And I'll tell you what had happened, he'd had $10,000 on.
I'll tell you what, as good as he's riding, I wouldn't put 90 past this little matchup right here.
Neutrina's Choctaw Ridge. I've watched him win some great rodeos and go-rounds on this Butler & Son horse. Let's take a look at chute 1 now. As nice a guy as you'll meet, a cowboy of faith, but as good a bareback rider as we've got. Oh, yeah. Come on. Shake. Let him know Texas is proud, huh? We don't need to wait on scores. We'll get him a little pride. Then we bring him up, a 77-point ride for Jake. 77, and that'll be worth about $2,500 more as well, so it's not all for naught.
So I'll tell you the cool thing about coming on the final night, the Saturday Night Live, where we do crown our champions, is that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to invite into the arena our president, and as we do so, we usually save a spot in our performance each and every night to introduce this man because he represents 1,000 volunteers. 1,000 volunteers to put on Rodeo Austin. That's how many people come together to make it happen. Would you welcome our president, Mr. Eddie Ledesma from Capital Cleaners, also presenting our finals tonight. He has the champion right in front of the buck and shoots right now with an 89-point ride. How about a hoop and a holler for Tanner Ross? He's the man. He's the man. Our event brought to you by Boot Barn. Welcome to Casey Scully, our assistant store manager here in our bareback riding, bringing that beautiful branding iron, a specially designed Rodeo Austin logo branding iron here at our Capital Cleaners night tonight. The winner should get a victory lap, right? I think he should. Say hello as we bring him around tonight. You're going to get to look right into the eyes of all of our champions. Tanner Ross, what a bareback ride.
Hey, way to update last year, buddy. He put a title on a runner-up here. Very nicely done. Speaking of nicely done, how about we meet some pretty ladies here tonight? It is our Miss Rodeo Austin Princess. Say hello to Chanel Wagner as she makes her ride. And Miss Rodeo Austin, this is Kendall Pierce. You know what? Our girls are ambassadors, pretty ladies and talented horse girls. But before they are out of earshot on a final night for all they do for Rodeo Austin, let's give them one nice round of applause collectively. The ambassadors of the game.
Keep your eye on the HEB big screen. The big boys events coming at you now.
All right, as we take a look at the Bulldoggers riding in and getting ready to go in the big man's contest. This is going to be down in the 3 and a 4 second pin of cattle here this afternoon.
It is the big boys, brought to you by AMD Advanced Micro Devices, a leading local technology company. Glad to have them back.
And glad to have this guy back. I mean, he's been here the first 14 nights. He ought to be back. He happens to be the entertainer of Rodeo Austin. How about a nice welcome to Justin Rumford?
Oh, yeah.
How about
everybody, Anna,
how's
you know, I've been thinking a lot about this, okay?
What about?
I don't know if they could get much better. It is Saturday night in Texas, right, everybody?
Yeah.
We are at a rodeo with some of the top stock and the top cowboys in the world, right, everybody? And here's what this is why I look forward to this day most of all, okay? I like country music, but in this world of bro country and skinny jeans and all that, it is so good to know we still got some real singers like our man that's going to be here tonight for Kevin Fowler, rocking you guys in Austin. So with that being said, we got a lot to be happy for. One time, everybody cheer. Let me hear you. We're getting it kicked off. Let's do it.
Let's do it is right. Cowboy number 1, Ty Erickson, Helena, Montana. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with a little applause before the ride. The steer wrestler riding in the box is the number 1 man in the world right now. Number 1.
I want everybody to cheer like you're cheering for the Dallas Cowboys. 4th and 1. We're going for it. Make a little noise to kick off the Bulldog, and here we go.
6'7", 260 pounds. This is a big kid right here. And it's okay to call him that because he is young. He's physically fit, mentally fit, number 1 in the world after a big win in San Antonio a couple of weekends ago. Erickson from Montana wanting to head back to Las Vegas for another shot at a gold buckle and a world title. You should run down there and tackle him if he has a good run.
No way, you tried that last night.
Really? Yeah? So this is a sudden death format. Whatever happens tonight, You're going to watch the champions. It's a 4.2 to break the ice and start them all off. Pretty good run. That'd win most rodeos around the country.
That isn't all that bad at all, I got to tell you. How about we go to Matt Reeves of Cross Plains, Texas. If you are a fan of our Wrangler NFR, then you have got to be a fan of this man riding in. Outstanding year this past year at our Wrangler NFR. Matt, right back on track to be back in Las Vegas again. And as Wayne told you a while ago, the road to Las Vegas goes through Austin, Texas.
Oh.
All right. Nobody but the man on the back of the horse knows whether or not he's got a shot.
Oh.
Whatever it is, that wasn't his game plan. I can promise you that. Let him know we want him back next year. Everything a whole lot better.
Round of applause for Texas. Okay, everybody get ready on this next one.
Okay.
Okay, because when they show the steer wrestler,
Yeah.
like on the big screen,
Okay.
look at the lady right behind him.
Yeah?
She's the happiest lady in the state of Texas, okay? Every time like a bulldogger is completely serious, back to the box, you can see her giggle. Okay, get ready. Here it comes.
Let's talk about our cowboy, Baylor Roach, Tremont, Utah. Number 7 in the world right now. He as well has already picked up about $5,000. This year in San Angelo, Texas, he already turned in a 3-second flat run 3 or 4 weeks ago. Baylor Roach, he's one of the best that we have in our business. We watch him in Las Vegas as well. Come on, Baylor. 4 flat. Come on, go for it. 4.4. Did you see the girl, Justin?
Yeah,
Did you see her?
She was right behind. We need to make her our unofficial mascot of the night, right there. The happiest lady in the state of Texas. A lady so happy, she will buy everybody here a beer.
Hey,
How many people like a free beer from that lady down there?
I think you maybe better go down and barter that over with her just a little before you get into
Okay,
it.
there
all
she
right?
is. Get ready to see her. She'll be giggling.
All right. We got a businessman back behind the barrier, Cole Edge out of Durant, Oklahoma. Was a member of that elite top 15 in the world 2 years ago. By the way, if you are one of the new fans, and we have quite a few out here tonight that are enjoying Rodeo Austin, the man on the offside is known as the Hazer. Justin, that Hazer is kind of a important person, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, without the hazer to keep the steer running straight, it'd be almost impossible for a cowboy to get off the horse, slide the steer, and get a qualified time.
Look at that. Justin just clicked into announcer mode.
Hey,
That was good.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, okay.
I may be chubby, but I can talk good.
Got him. Got him. Woo! Wow. Oh, they're telling me we broke a barrier.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
What happened? What
That is
happened?
a 10-second. Look at right here on the board. He went through that barrier rope before the steer reached a certain point of head start. That is a split-second thing to happen. It's a speeding ticket that may have just cost him $10,000.
But you know what? We have
Right.
not seen a 3-second run all week. Right, lady behind the chutes?
There she
Well,
is. There
well,
she is.
We didn't now either. We saw 13.
No, don't point to your friend. We picked you. Okay?
Cody Cabral is ready to nod. Here he comes.
Oh. Ouch.
He rodeos nonstop. That's what he does for a living. He's from Hawaii. How about giving him a little Texas hello tonight? Unfortunately,
Well, he's not leaving here broke. He had $4,000 won coming into tonight.
We should give that lady a microphone. Okay?
We barely passed the rule to give you one.
Yeah, I believe that.
Hey, let it go, let it go. How about Tommy Cook? Tommy Cook is a veteran in our game. A guy that works out, he stays in shape. He's been to the Wrangler NFR a couple, 2 or 3 times. And folks, He is capable of beating you anytime, anywhere. Gavin, get a little money. There. I don't see any problems. How about a brand new leader in the veteran Tommy Cook, 3.9. Tommy. See, you can brag on the youth all you want. Them veterans, they know what they're doing.
It's the old bull versus the young bull. You know what I liked about that? Tommy Cook is a Texas guy, everybody, right there.
Yeah.
T for Texas.
So there's only one more to go. It's Jacob Talley from Louisiana. He went to his first Wrangler NFR. He's got 3.8 seconds on his mind right now. He won the semifinals here in the last couple of nights for $5,000. He already had a nice little check cut in his name here in Austin. 3.8, Jacob. Am I putting a little extra pressure on him? You bet. These guys at this level, they know exactly where they need to be all the time. Come on, Jake. A good start is the most important thing in the run. Get a good start, jump down, get a hold. Oh my. No time from a man from Louisiana. And as they make their way back across the arena, Camper Clinic 2 is going to give you a look at all of our rides and all of our runs throughout the night. Thank you to Big State Electric for the leaderboard as we go through the evening as well. Folks, there's a lot of talent walking across that arena. Give them all a nice thank you for coming to Austin, Texas, will you?
Boy, I got to tell you something, folks. The Longhorn Network is televising the lineup for us out here, and they have got a heck of a talent coming down right now that is receiving the title. Of course, our president, Eddie Ledesma, is going to be joining us again, and thank you to all of the volunteers that are on hand in that line that he has recruited the Year of the Volunteer. Also joining us in our presentation in the steer wrestling, Advanced Micro Devices, David Watterson, the Global Sales Director, will be on hand for the presentation. Tommy, can we have you step off right here in front of the buck and shoots, buddy? I got to tell you, I'm proud of this guy and the job he just did. This is one for the veterans out here. He's not that old, but I got to keep talking about it. $10,000 on the run tonight. How about a salute to Tommy Cook? Thank you.
Congratulations, Tommy. What a great guy. And what a deserving win. You won't shake hands with a nicer guy in the rodeo business, folks. I promise you that. Hey, Tommy, how about a little victory lap? What do you say? Give him a look at you one more time before we get out of here tonight. Oh, yeah. You love to see the good guys win, and he is one of the good guys. Attaboy, attaboy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned just a little bit ago that we have 1,000 volunteers. I'd like to introduce you to one of the recipients of our scholarships. But before I do, give me about 30 seconds to brag, okay? By applause, don't raise your hand. By applause, how many people are here watching their very first time at Rodeo Austin? Make some noise. First timers. That's okay. There's a lot of you, and that's good. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. If you don't know what we do at Rodeo Austin, let me tell you. We're a non-profit organization. If we make a profit, it goes back to the kids in the state of Texas to help them go to college and to buy animals right out here in this livestock barn. That's what we do here. This past year, Rodeo Austin put back into the community and kids' pockets to go to college $2 million. That's what we do here. Yeah. So I'd like to welcome our scholar tonight. She is one of 140 scholars going to college right now on a Rodeo Austin scholarship. She's from Dale, Texas, and she majors in business management. Welcome to Taylor Majorca, our scholar joining us tonight. Congratulations, Taylor. And sitting right next to her, just a couple of people over, is our endowment donors, Brian and Shelley Hill, are joining us tonight. These are the folks that make it possible for her to help go to college. Give them a nice thank you. They will ensure that there are many, many more years of scholarships to come. Thank you, folks, for doing what you do. You deserve a pat on the back. We enjoy having you here. Keep your eye on the big screen. One of our fan favorite events is coming your way right now. Oh yeah, grab big savings by the horns at the one store. Born and raised right here in Texas, H-E-B. Randy, let's do it.
All right, we're going to get ready to do it right now. How many of you join us just to watch the mutton busting, huh? Let the youth shine on. We just had Tommy Cook win the Bulldog, and so let's go back to the youth. Okay, every one of them is going to get a score. Every one of them gets a trophy, but there's a special prize to the winner, too. So for HEB, let's go to Casey Freitag. Case comes from Austin, Texas, 6 years old. Let's help him. Hey. That's a pretty nice way to lead it off. 78 points on the ride for Case, 7-8. Okay, we're gonna go to a ladies. McKenna Foytick, 6 years old. Come on, McKenna. Oh yeah.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Pretty good ride is right. The judges gave the marking 80 points on the ride. McKenna's gone to the lead. It is Graham Murray from Austin, 7 years old. All righty, Graham. It's yours to get. Oh, a little short, but 79 points for Graham nonetheless. All right, Kai Wimpy's going to be up next. Kai from Austin, 7 years old. Come on, big Kai. And I checked my judges, 76 points for Kai. Pay him off. Come on. How about Hudson Timmons? Hudson Timmons comes from Buda, 5 years old. Hey, hey, hey. And I checked my judge, 77 points for Hudson. How about Hayden Hall from Buda? Hayden is 7 years old. Boy, they're starting some good rides. 76 points. All right. Let's go to Trent T. Arena, Pflugerville. This is the winner, by the way, I might add, of the Kevin Fowler lineup of Riding Mutton 2. Okay. Don't let it drop. Trent's in there, 75 from our officials. Parker Moore's next up. Parker Moore is from Austin. Parker is a lady. A lady, ladies. And guess what? We have a brand new leader, 82 points for Parker.
Oh, man.
Woo. Okay, now we go to a Parker of a different color line. This is Avery Parker, and Avery Parker comes out of Austin. We got another young lady. Avery, fire. Where's she at? She is, you know, I don't know how to say this, Doc, but she might be small enough to cover a sheep track. Maybe, maybe not. How about the marking of 75 on that ride for Avery? Okay, let's go to August Anderson of Austin. Come on, August.
That's the sheep I wanted to draw right there.
I know, me too. It's going to be an 81-point ride, 81. Love it. Our final Mutton Buster for HEB is going to be Alex Wallace, Cedar Park, 5 years old. Come on. Wow. That is Alexis. Sorry. Boy, what a good gal. And we have got an 80 score coming up for Alexis as well. Okay, let's go to the judges' sheets right now. They're going to line them all up. All of the kids are going to get a trophy. The trophies are bigger than most of the kids. And then I'm going to call on our fans to give them all a thank you. Would you do that, please? I want y'all to look on the big screen, the HEB big screen. We're going to show you what our winner gets. Can we get a picture of that buckle up there? Let's zoom right in. Look at that beautiful buckle. That's going to go to our champion of the HEB Mutton Bustin' tonight. Plus Tad Forbes is joining us, HEB store leadership in Kingsland. Chad has got isn't that the HEB Texas Tough gift bag? That's going to go to the parents of our winner. What's your son's name again? Hi, Troy. Nice to have you with Dad tonight. Thank you to all of you at HEB. Our winner is number 5 from Austin. No, number 9, sorry, from Austin, Parker Moore. Where's Parker? Can I hold this? Can I hold this? I'm going to have you hold that. I want you to do me a favor. Let me get down here. You spin around. Turn around. You see that camera right there? I want you to look at that camera. Then I want you to show your teeth and give the biggest smile you have. Right there. Boy, you are an awful pretty young lady. Have you ever ridden sheep before?
No.
This is your first time. Really?
Yes.
So you're a first-time winner the first time you did it. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I got to tell you, you're awful pretty. You must have an awful pretty mama.
Yeah.
And your dad must be pretty good looking.
Yeah.
And you're pretty proud of both your mom and dad.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bet they're pretty proud of you, too. Are you in school?
Yes.
Kindergarten?
No.
No. Are you in preschool?
Yes.
Are you really? Are there a lot of kids in your class?
Yes.
Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Got to ask you this. Your hair is sure pretty tonight. Did your mama brush your hair?
Yes.
She did a beautiful job. Did your mom tell you if the guy talked to you tonight to be really nice and not say any naughty words? Did she tell you that?
No.
Let me ask you this. Does your mom ever say any naughty words?
No.
Good answer. We maybe better just let that go right there. Would you like to have this beautiful buckle for winning? You know what? I think, can you give this pretty lady a high five? And that buckle is yours. All right. How about it for HEB's winner tonight, Parker Moore? Her mom and dad, the nice mom who never says any bad words, I might add, are going to get the HEB Texas Tough gift bag. Our thank you. Tad, thanks for joining us. Thanks to HEB for all they do for the youth. Love the mutton busting part of it as well. Let's pay off our champion and all the kids. They're on their way out right now. So while I have a second, while I'm coming back across this arena, we have a special guest that's joining us tonight. The other night, we had a day that we recognize the men and women of the armed forces, the military night, and first responders night. Right up above, over here in section, they're going to put a light on him. There is a gentleman joining us who served 21 years in our Navy. World War II in the Philippines is where he retired. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shelby Highsmith, Chief Petty Officer. Shelby Highsmith. In about 4 days, he will be 99 years old. Thank you, Shelby. Boy, that is cool.
Mr. Highsmith, welcome to our event tonight. Thank you for being a great rodeo fan and a great rodeo supporter. And to all the rest of our veterans that are joining us in our grandstands tonight, God bless you for what you do for America. We're sure proud of you, and we sure thank you very much for all that you do. If you haven't joined us for our rodeo, and tonight's your first night here, take a look at some of the highlights that we've enjoyed over the last 14 days. Oh man, we have had a lot of fun, and as we get set to go to our timed event into the arena now, here come the Cowboys.
Let the Cowboys ride against the wind. Against the wind. Let the Cowboys ride.
It is our only true team event rodeo, team roping.
It is team roping time. The pressure is on. The Cowboys have got good cattle to rope, and they go out in true style.
So, brought to you by Aaron Concrete. That's the Cabaza family. We're going to enjoy having Aaron Cabaza in our arena for our presentation very shortly. Welcome to Texas First Rentals as well. Heelan Side sponsor. Thank you. Committed to doing business the right way, the Texas way. Team number one's ready to roll.
They are backed in. This is a Tennessee-Oklahoma team. Will Clark is from Aaron, Tennessee. Tanner Ward is a Wichita, Oklahoma Cowboy on the backside. And they are 4.4, but a penalty for having only one hind foot. So the 4-4 is going to go to a 9-4. You know, with 8 to look at, I got to tell you something. I don't know that I would count anything out of the money tonight. If you get a time, you never know what can happen in team roping.
Oh, it's anybody's game. Sudden death deal. All the other times and scores are erased. Also, I'd like to let you know that we are filming tonight. You are on television. The Longhorn Network is here filming, and they'll be replaying 3 of our performances on TV on the Longhorn Network. So if you're sitting with somebody you shouldn't be sitting with, you might move right now before we get too far.
What? There's a nice thought.
Casey Gaddis and Seth Smithson is a Junction and Sheffield, Texas team throwing it down to no avail. Did you get that, Justin? You're on television tonight.
I know.
Longhorn Network.
I know. And aren't we on? We're on another deal too, aren't we? We're streaming live on the internet. Also.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's even worse yet.
That's why I just want everybody to know how much I love my wife, and how I'm glad she's watching. She's a wonderful lady, and I'm very lucky.
You did that like a diplomat.
I got my ring on right here.
Okay. How about we look at Lance Brooks on the head, Stephenville, Texas. Dillard Weiner. Ingrid comes out of Paso Robles, California. Where's all the California people at tonight? Cool. Welcome to America.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's love to have you here. Head shot, the heel shot. Yeah. Got the penalty of 5 again. So it is 11 seconds flat. I was only kidding with those people, Justin. You know that.
I know.
Here comes the reigning champion of the Austin Rodeo. On the Heelan side, Billy Jack Sabins from Nowata, Oklahoma. On the Head side, a 3-time national finalist, Coleman Proctor from Pryor, Oklahoma. We have not had a clean run yet. We need a clean run. That means rope 2 hind legs, get a good start. Smooth and easy, boys, smooth and easy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Everything looks good, no penalties, no problems. They go to the lead very easily. 4.6. Good job, guys. Good job.
So Coleman set him awful good. Hey, while I got a quick shot, we have a great thing happening. Longtime voice of this rodeo, Adley Barrett, passed away. However, he will be remembered because the start of an endowment and scholarship fund. Take a look at rodeoaustin.com if you'd like to be a part of that. I say he's the greatest rodeo announcer that ever lived. And I think it's great that Rodeo Austin is endearing his memory just that way.
Put a little bit in the pot and it'll add up to a lot and help send another kid to college. Here comes Garrett Rogers and Jake Miner, Oregon and Washington team ropers. Number 9 in the world right now. Clean run, boys. Good.
Whoa.
No penalties. How about 4 flat and the crowd goes wild? That's a great run right there.
Wow.
Man, it looks so easy when they do it.
It does, but it's not. Right?
No, I mean, it is. It is when everything goes perfect, but in this event with 2 guys, 2 horses, 1 steer, 2 ropes, it's a little hard to get everything to go perfect.
2 hats.
2 hats, 4 boots,
2 numbers.
couple pair of underwear, maybe.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. I was just going down the clothing line.
Okay, let's not say underwear, Randy.
Couple pair of Wranglers. Sorry.
Underwear.
Let's go to Rowdy Riken. Ace Pierce, you know what, coming into tonight right now, they are the ones that have won the most in this event. They have made $8,700 a man. Let's see if they can add 10,000 on. No. It's sudden death. It doesn't matter what happened before. It matters how well we treat him when it doesn't go right after.
I'm sending you a big bouquet of roses.
Okay, Justin, I'm going to bet all my money right here.
Okay.
You with me?
I'm with you.
Dustin Eguasquiza from Florida. And on the Heelan side, Corey Kuntz from Stephenville, Texas. That man in the white shirt is arguably one of the greatest healers alive in pro rodeo today. Corey Kuntz, 20 times to Las Vegas. Both of them top 5 in the world, and that proves it can happen to the best of them. That proves it right there. Darn it. Shoot.
Okay, you know what? Back at the start when Will Clark and Tanner Ward had a penalty, we're 9-4. Most guys at most rodeos would have gone, you know, that's going to take them out of the money. They are going to get a check. There's no matter what. But it just depends now what happens, what it is, 3rd or 4th. Let's go to Cody Snow and Wesley Thorpe. Snow on the head 2 years ago was our Resistol Rookie of the Year. Thorpe, 2016 Collegiate Champ of the World. Both of them are among the top 10 in the world right now. The head is there. And I'll tell you what, he did a little fishing underneath, and Thorpe held tight. They had a penalty at the barrier. After all of that, you got to give them some cowboy try, don't you think? Woo, man.
That, you know what? I don't know that I've ever seen that go as good as it went like that. He had that front leg in there. As you said, he did a little fishing and everything worked out right. We're going to invite our team roping champions to come back in and receive that beautiful award, our branding iron. It's Garrett Rogers and Jake Miner. Coming into our arena now, our team rope and header sponsor, Aaron Concrete. Welcome to Aaron Cabaza. And on the Heelan side, from Texas First Rentals, Mike Colglazier, our senior marketing manager, joins us with the branding irons in hand as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the sudden death deal the way it is, there's a lot of pressure on these guys. And as we were talking, they make it look so much easier than what it is. This is a beautiful trophy. So many of our cowboys get lots and lots of buckles throughout their career. This is something that they'll hang on the wall for the rest of their lives, I can promise you that. How about it for Garrett Rogers and Jake Miner? Oh, man. That is the largest group number of contestants in the world of pro rodeo belong to our team ropers. Everybody wants to do it the way these guys do it right here. Canadian Finals Rodeo champions as well last November in Edmonton, Alberta. And tonight, double the money in the team roping. $10,000 a man is what they'll win right here in Austin.
Well, that was good. That was good. They did make it look easy, and like you said, it's not. All right, you know, immediately following, and when we have the great concert, Kevin Fowler down here, they have extreme seats that sit right around the stage. We feel pretty good about it. Our friends at Smith Electric feel really good about it. They're going to give a couple extreme seats away right now. It is an extreme seat upgrade. Our ladies of royalty are roving around way up high. They said we're going to get them from up on top, bring them down. Wait a minute, they're on the big screen. Here they are to our left, way over here. So our ladies, Our Lady of Royalty, I see one made the strip tonight. There are, look at that big guy, so big we can't get him in there. He's in the shadows. Those will be your champions of our extreme seat upgrade. There's what he looks like. Thank you to Smith Electric. How about a congratulations? They're going to be down in the dirt. There's Kevin Fowler.
Oh, there'll be plenty of extreme seats available for next year's calendar as well. Saddle bronc riding's coming up next.
Calf roping, well, the race not all that tight for the race for the world title in the saddle bronc riding. With this tough pair of horses we have at the finals, it may come down to the brute strength.
It is our friends, the Longhorn Network, official network of University of Texas, UT Sports, that is. 175 exclusive events a year. Let's go down to the chutes and buck 'em.
All right. It is Neutrina's Sooner Nation. It's a stallion that comes off the ranch in Elk City, Oklahoma, of the Butler and Son Rodeo. And I'm not sure that we're not going to move that action. I'm not sure we're not going to move that action. We are. Have a little problem. Let's go to Jacob's Crawley. That'll get ready for us right now. Jacob's Crawley. That is crawling down. If you follow our game of rodeo, how many of you do watch rodeo day in and day out? Like, how many of you watch the telecast of the Wrangler NFR? How many of you go to Las Vegas and watch the Wrangler NFR live? How many of you wait right here for Rodeo Austin and have just as good a rodeo and don't have to leave town, huh? Well, I don't know how intent you are, but this is a Texas cowboy. He makes his home in Boerne, Texas. He, year before last, won the world title. He brought the gold buckle back to the Lone Star State. Jacob's Crawley, Boerne, Texas, lock and load. National Finals bucking horse. And boy, what a great match this is.
If you're from Texas, I want to let you know that it is all right Once he nods to cheer for the Texas guys a little more than the rest. It's okay to do that.
Yeah, didn't Justin started that rule the other night?
You bet.
We did. All right, let's get ready. Let's make a little rumble. It's way too quiet for a champion of the world and one of the top 2 in the world right now.
You shake my
Jacob.
nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much of love
Come on,
drives a
Austin,
man
come
insane. You broke my will. This race just great balls of fire.
You know, I said he is a champ of the world, and he's a Texas champ of the world. And he's leading it off pretty heavy in our bronc riding for the Longhorn Network. It'll be an 84-point ride for Jacobs.
All right. Back to Troy Krauser. We're going to try him again. Oh, change it up. All right, Hardy Braden, he has been on fire. When we talk about trophy wife, that's the name of the bucking horse. Watch this guy ride. He has been riding so good this year. Go, Hardy, go! There we go. Welch, Oklahoma man. Slides off back down on the ground. Good job, man. Good job. So here's the rule. All you single girls in our grandstands, if we throw a cowboy into the grandstands, you get to keep him for 24 hours, then you have to bring him back, okay? That's the rule. 77.5 for Hardy tonight. 77.5.
All right, I'll tell you what, we're going to go back now to Troy Krauser, former Resistol Rookie of the Year. Hey, Ben, have you got a little good hand clapping music, something just to kind of get them going, the electricity? Help it out. All right. Everybody get your hands going with that. It's okay to do that.
Somebody's saying so 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar.
All right.
I want the good life.
And again, I salute our camera crew. You get a good shot as a cowboy gets set. I messed that up. I put one too many. Let's help out Krauser. Austin, stay with him.
Oh,
He
sticks
can do
the
it.
landing.
He has done 2 of those landings right here at Rodeo Austin now. Neutrinos, Sooner Nation is that stallion that I was talking about, comes off the ranch and the breeding program of the Butler and Son. 82 points, 82.5. He'll go into the number 2 spot.
So right now, Jacob Scrawley's in the lead with an 84 for $10,000. Ooh. Horse is mad. He's already 70 points. They haven't even opened the gate yet. Alan Bohr, Axtell, Utah. We watched him at his first Wrangler NFR in Las Vegas this past year. And Tequila Sheila. You know, I think we've got just a second. See the guy on the right-hand side of the HEB big screen? That's Rhett Butler. That's the second generation of the Butler and Son Rodeo Company. They have been bringing livestock for years and years, probably 15 or 16 years now, to Rodeo Austin. They've been selected as Stock Contractors of the Year. They've won the Horse of the Year, the Bull of the Year, every award you could have. And they invite some of their friends along for the ride. They come from Elk City, Oklahoma, and they spend a month of their life in Austin, Texas every year. Would you slap your hands together and give them a welcome back? Benny and Rhett Butler of Butler and Son Rodeo. Alan Bohr ready to ride. Tequila Sheila. Woo, yeah.
I'm gonna drink you pretty nights. Yeah, you ain't looking half bad right now. Just try staying out of the lights.
Top 25 in the world right now. Get him on the ground where he belongs. Good ride, Alan. Good ride. Watch the timing of his feet. Timing is everything in the bronc riding. If you can beat that horse to the ground with your feet, getting them up into the shoulders, that'll take some of the jerk out of that saddle. 80.5, good for third place right now. Keep them coming, boys. Keep them coming. I like it.
I think that's exactly the idea. By the way, we have sure enjoyed our friends in the new craft beer garden. They've had every day 12:30 to 6 out here. Thank you to Coors Revolver Products for being a part of it. Let's go to a rematch, getting ready right now. It is our reigning champion of the world. He's a young second-generation Canadian cowboy, Zeke Thurston. Fire Lane is the horse that he had in the 10th round at the Wrangler NFR. He placed in that round, won himself high enough to win the world title. The rematch was worth the gold buckle. Let's see if it's worth Rodeo Austin. Hey,
Come on, help him.
Austin! That is a youngster that is part of the turning of the page in our game of rodeo. Say hello to our champion of the world, Zeke Thurston. That was a rematch on a horse that won him a world title. That same horse just moved him to the lead with an 89-point ride at Rodeo Austin.
I like it, I love it.
It's okay to smile, Zeke.
Wow. An 89 in the bareback riding, an 89 in the bronc riding. Do it one more time, Ben. One more time. Down to shoot one.
I like it, I love it.
There you go. Sounding good. Rusty Wright is our man. The Wright family is the first family in the bronc riding business. There's 13 kids in the family from Utah. 7 of them are boys, and they all ride broncs. Here is the next generation of the Wright family. Rusty, Milford, Utah. Wound up the bucking horse. #1 horse at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. He's been on him before. He's won a lot of money on him. So here's another rematch. I think if we got a shot at a 90, this is a pretty good chance right here. Rusty Wright, he'll probably tip the scales at 130 pounds soaking wet with his boots on and a handful of quarters. He's not very big, but he can ride anything with hair on it. Twice to our Wrangler NFR. All right, when they open the chute gate, he's going to need all the help we can muster for him tonight. They won this round a year ago on this horse. All right, Rusty. We stomped him on the ground over here 3 or 4 nights ago. He bounced up. He's ready. Come with me now. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I don't care how many points he is. You are watching one whale of a bronc ride tonight. I know that.
Yay!
The way you move.
That was redemption, you know it?
Little replay action shows it happening for you. See that timing I was talking about earlier? Now look at the score. They just keep on going tonight. 88 points.
Wow. So I'm gonna, and look at, Rusty is hugging Benny. Rusty had that horse at the Wrangler NFR and things didn't work out. He said, I'm not a kid anymore. I can do that. That was only 2 months ago.
Oh my. Wow. Let's bring him on in. It is our bronc riding. It's Longhorn Network. And joining our president, Eddie Ledesma, is our other member of our broadcast team. That's Ahmad Brooks. So he is a great football analyst. He's also interviewing all of our winners and our Cowboys here for the Longhorn Network. Welcome to Ahmad. And he's getting that branding iron from our president right now. Your bronc riding champion from Big Valley, Alberta, Canada, Zeke Thurston.
Listen, I know Lynn and Skeeter. I know they're watching the live streaming of this, and they're jumping around the living room and home with the rest of the family. This is a pretty modest young man, but there is none that's riding broncs any better, I can promise you right now. How about we bring him around with our thank you for a great job. Zeke, Rodeo Austin champion. He is, by the way, a trick rider. He just pulled out the 6-gun. I love a little bit of showmanship.
89 points. Amazing. That was awesome. Everybody having a good time? Say yeah.
Yeah. If you're having a good time, say, oh. Say, oh, yeah. You guys are awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Is that not great right there?
Great crowd tonight. Great crowd
Everybody's
Saturday night.
cheering. Everybody's happy. Are you guys happy tonight, everybody in Austin,
buddy.
Texas?
Kevin Fowler tonight. Of course everybody's happy.
I got to tell you, I'm really happy too, okay?
What are you so happy about?
Well, because this is the first time I get to announce this, and I get to do it in front of a packed house in Austin, Texas, all right?
What are you going to announce?
You may be thinking you're just looking at a chubby old rodeo clown in the arena, but that's not the case, all right, everybody? I found out today that next summer I will be the star in a major Hollywood film, The Amazing Spider-Man 5. Round of applause for the rodeo clown. Thank you, everybody.
Wait a minute.
What?
So like you're in a scene, like walking in the background or something like that in the movie?
No, I'm Spider-Man in the movie. I'm Spider-Man.
You're
Are you
Spider-Man.
guys laughing because I'm fat? Is that what's going on here?
You're telling me you're going to actually be the Spider-Man?
Yeah, you don't believe me?
I do not believe
Do
you.
you guys not believe me, Austin, Texas?
We do not believe you.
Okay, everybody shut your eyes. I thought this might happen. Everybody close your eyes, and when you open them, you'll see Spider-Man. Everybody shut up and close your eyes. Here we go.
Okay.
I brought the suit just in case, right here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold
Nobody
on.
look yet. Nobody look. Keep your eyes shut.
Wow.
Keep your eyes shut. Not yet. Here comes the hat.
Wow.
Open them. Open your eyes.
I'm sexy and I know it. Check it out.
Whoa. Easy.
See that?
Wow.
Is that not Spider-Man?
Wow.
Okay, you know what?
Wow.
I
You
pulled
okay,
the muscle.
buddy?
I'm fine.
You okay?
To show you how much Spider-Man I can be, send in somebody to try to attack me, and I will show you how to get away, okay?
Okay.
Just send anybody in. I can run fast, tackle, no one can you.
Okay. Okay, Spider-Man. What are you doing? Well, I thought you were going to show us how to get away.
See how I got away? I played. Could you've got a taller dude, really? Okay, now.
Hey, can I say something?
What?
Your outfit's kind of tight.
It's aerodynamic, Wayne, okay? You drive a Prius, shut up, all right? So now, here's what I'm gonna do. What is Spider-Man known for? Running fast, jumping, sticking to walls.
If you're the real Spider-Man,
Right.
run and stick on a wall or something. Well,
Okay.
That's what the real Spider-Man would do.
Okay, you guys wanna see the real Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay,
Here we go.
I gotta run really fast!
Okay, here we go.
Spider-Man!
Look out!
Okay.
Here comes the Spider-Man!
Hey, that was pretty good, hey? But Justin, before you bask in your glory, we just found out the bad guy's on the other end of the arena where everybody's standing.
Okay,
You gotta go there.
here we go. Down here.
Hurry before he gets away. Hurry.
Here we go. Spider-Man.
Look out!
Hey!
Here comes the Spider-Man!
Spider-Man, hurry. There's a lady that needs your help on this end, right down here. Hurry, come back.
Oh,
Come on. Come on, hurry,
it not?
Spider-Man, go.
Is there not anybody else that can help? Okay.
Hurry, Spider-Man.
Shut up, Wayne. I'm running as fast as I can.
Hurry, hurry, Spider-Man. Hurry.
Just grab my foot.
Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man!
Spider-Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so thrilled to have this guy in Austin, Texas. How about a big cheer? Our entertainer of the year, Justin Rumford.
He could not stand up after he got his foot off of that gate. Wow, is that guy a lot of fun or what? Speaking of fun, how about we have a little fun down on the other end of our arena at Rodeo Austin? Tie-down roping coming up.
Calf roping, well, the race not all that tight for the championship of the world.
Well, tie-down ropers are going to get ready, and thank you to our great partners at Farm Credit. Farm Credit's the #1 source of rural financing in the United States.
So while we've got just a second, a couple of things that we want you to know about here at this year's Rodeo Austin. Brand new craft beer garden. We're going to have that back again next year. That's been a big hit. Taste of Texas, HEB, with tasting samples of new food every day. Welcome back to Westlake Medical Center, our Justin Sports Medicine team. Dr. Frosty Moore, Dr. Grayson Moore, Dr. Dustin Moore. Westlake Medical, they'll fix you up. We appreciate them very, very much.
And while you're thanking, how about our good friend Dr. Gola, serving as our rodeo veterinarian?
You bet.
Always taking care of the animals as well as we do the cowboys.
You got it. Here comes one of the youngest, hottest tie-down ropers in our business today. Taylor Santos from California. Last year was his rookie year, his first full year in competition. He won the 2016 All-Around Rookie of the Year title from Resistol. California man starts him off. It's always great to kind of set the bar pretty high with an opportunity for the rest of the field to try to catch up. Taylor and his brother, both very, very talented. Their mom, one of our best friends in the rodeo business, very, very talented rider. It's in the genes, it's in the bloodlines. By the way, the big bulletproof blowouts tonight, I'll tell you about it right after this. Well, we start them off with a no time. Don't let the young guy out of here without a little Texas hospitality anyway. Good man right there, good man.
I'm going to tell you what, that's not the last time they're going to watch that good California cowboy in this arena. I can promise you that.
Got that right.
What about your bullet blowout or whatever you were just talking about?
Bulletproof blowout. Every dollar tonight at the big party, huge tent over here kind of behind the big Ferris wheel. Every dollar made in that tent tonight will go towards scholarships, so we'll see you there. Landon McClarty, Tilden, Texas.
You know what? This guy's for real. Doesn't matter if you're roping steers or roping in the tie-down roping. He can do it all. Let's go ahead and help him because he is a Texas cowboy as well. A year ago, he won a team roping long round here. He can team rope, tie down rope, steer rope. There isn't much that he cannot get done. By the way, you were talking about Dr. Frosty a while ago. Take a look up on the big screen right now. That is Frosty Moore and company. I think Grayson joining him. Dustin's around as well. Thank you, guys.
Under
for
the
all
direction.
you do. For all you do.
Under the direction of Doug Ollie. That's quite a crew out there. You can't see it, of course, from in here, but outside the back, great big Justin boot trailer that's worth about $500,000 when you talk about all the great technology inside that helps to keep our cowboys healthy. Chris Damasis, Boyd, Texas. 759 contestants this year. You're watching the top 8. The best of the best tonight.
Of the best.
Of the best of the best.
I thought it was like Men in Black.
Of the best of the best. Cream of the crop. Nod. Couple 3 swings. He kind of kept that calf standing. That's going to help the time. That's going to help. If you can keep those calves on their feet, then you don't have to pick them up and throw them back down on the ground. That's certainly going to help the time. Good run. New leader, 9.6. Good shot, Chris. Good shot.
So, as you look it over on our Big State Electric leaderboard, the 9 and 6 now sets the pace, but we have got about 5 great ropers yet to look at as well. So you don't take a deep breath yet. From Squaw Valley, California, great young talent, Jordan Ketcher. You know, I love to brag on the fact that pro rodeo is really not any different than a lot of other pro sports now. College rodeo competition so often is a stepping stone, and they have their own finals. To tell you of his quest for education, he has graduated college. He's gone to 4 college finals, and that is sure not indicative of how great that guy ropes. You've been awful good to our Cowboys when it's been tough. No change now for Jordan.
Special hello to a first-time rodeo fan. Leo Harm is from Stuttgart, Germany. It's his very first rodeo here tonight, so welcome.
Where's Leo at?
I don't know. Leo Harm, glad you're here.
I don't know if you knew it or not, but I'm kind of bilingual. I can speak German.
Okay, whip a little on us.
All right, there's the Schlimmer als Heimweh.
What's that mean?
Means I'd rather stay here and drink than go home.
It's Justin Moss.
Funny how I know that one, huh?
Justin Moss, Giddings, Texas. He has won this rodeo before a couple of years ago. 8 times to our Wrangler NFR. He's already won $6,500. He'd like to add another $10,000 to the pot. Come on, Justin. Woo! Just by the hair of his chinny chin. He is the fastest so far. There's only 3 to go, so you know what that means? He's guaranteed a check.
But it means, again, I was bragging on veterans a while ago. That guy's one of the greatest ropers. If you ever had a baseball team and wanted a guy that hits for average, that guy gets it done nearly every time he's up. He's as solid as they come. And yes, he is a Texas Cowboy. But then so is this next youngster. And for the last 3 years, this second-generation Texas Cowboy has been a mainstay at the Wrangler NFR. Marty Yates will plan on being there again this year. He would just love to have the Brandon Iron from Rodeo Austin to be part of his year. Marty Yates last year made $130,000 in 10 days in Las Vegas. And I don't know what he did at the rodeo. That's what he won at the rodeo. He can move them. He can move them. I need a little help on this run for Yates. Hurry. He is so quiet, such a good guy. And when he backs in, he is a giant in this business. Got a brand new leader, 8.5 for Marty Yates.
Wow, it just heated up a little bit. Guaranteed checks for Marty Yates and Justin Moss now. Corey Solomon. I'm going to put all my money on the next Cowboy, okay? Why? Because I'm the president of his fan club, I think. Corey Solomon from Prairie View, Texas. He weighs maybe 150 pounds soaking wet. He's not a very big guy. Those calves will weigh in at 200 pounds. But he probably, arguably, has the fastest hands in our game. He's already turned in an 8.2 this week. Watch this guy get after it right here. Come on, Corey. Oh, that's not gonna help. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shoot. Luck of the draw plays an important part, whether you're on the rough stock side or our timed event side. Did you ever rope calves, Justin? Ah.
I'm not on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did.
There we go.
I did everything. Played basketball, roped. Any basketball fans here tonight? Any basketball fans that know the score of the Kansas-Oregon game by chance?
So you got a little interest in this, do you?
Just checking on that.
Hey, but you did play in high school, right?
I was on the team, you know. Every good basketball team in Kansas has to have a good chubby guy sitting on the end of the bench, you know?
Oh, yeah. I don't think so. You were a good athlete. Okay, here's the deal. One man can change it all and is capable of doing it. J.C. Malone, number 8 in the race for the world. Utah Cowboy is destined to be part of that Wrangler NFR. He's been so close the last couple of years. Farm Credit brings the game. Let's get some money from Malone. Let's help him. Let's help him put it on. Don't you love the way the Cowboys make a business out of this? He hurried. He came a little farther down that arena, but when he got there, he hurried. Things were good. It is an 8-7. Let me tell you what, that may not have won it, but that is about a $7,500 check that he just got.
That's not a bad paycheck for 8 seconds worth of work.
No, not at all.
Hey, Marty, we'll have you come over right in front of chute number 2. We have a beautiful Brandon iron for you tonight, buddy. An 8.5 second run. This young guy right here, we've seen him in Las Vegas 3 different times. He has split the Texas Circuit Championship right here, and he just won Jackson, Mississippi about a week ago. He has been on fire, and he continues to be on fire. Welcome to our sponsor, Farm Credit, with our president, Eddie Ledesma, and our rodeo royalty, Stan Ray, the Chief Administrative Officer for Farm Credit, joins us in the arena tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion tie-down roper with an 8.5 is Marty Yates from Stephenville, Texas.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of gratitude. I can promise you that. This guy, he knows the road up and down. Marty, we need a victory lap. He headed to a horse over there. All right. He knows the road up and down is not all full of wins, but when you get one, it's worth a victory lap every time, especially in the home state. Nicely done, and there isn't anybody disappointed about that man winning the title at Rodeo Austin. He'll be a great ambassador for that as well. Good job, Marty.
Oh, boy. So I think the sponsor that has the coolest slogan
What's Justin got?
is the one that sponsors the fan of the night.
There you go.
You know who it is, don't you?
That happens to be, what's that? Austin Underground is the fan of the night. What is the coolest slogan, Justin?
We dig Austin. Somebody scream. Is that not cool? We dig Austin, Texas. And what I dig about this is I get to pick the person who I think is the best fan at the rodeo, all right? So, is the wild fan the best fan over there? Or is the best fan over here on this side? You know what? I got an idea. Because I get to pick, so I can do whatever. Hold this. I'm actually going to come up there, okay? I'm going to crawl in. No, you didn't win it. Give me the sign back. Let me have a drink of your beer. No, I'm just kidding. You know?
Where are you going?
I'm going to give it up to here because my buddy right here, 99 years old and still going to rodeos. I don't think you're going to get a better fan anywhere in the world than right here. The fan of the night is my buddy, Shelby. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming out every year. That's the best fan right there.
You did good tonight, a World War II vet. And look at him jump up. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelby would be quick to tell you he takes a salute for every man and woman that served in his era and everybody that has served before or after. How about a round of applause for everybody that has ever served our United States of America? And at Rodeo Austin, we include first responders right along with them all. Nicely done. Let's go up above. We've been cheering for the Cowboys. How about the ladies, part of our game in the barrel race?
When you keep talking about races, the real race that's won by horses and cowgirls is the barrel race. The world's...
Ah, yes, it is brought to you by Sonic. It has been brought to you by Sonic for a long, long time, and we're proud to make them welcome back. 65 locations around Austin, 2 to 4 happy hour, the best breakfast burritos in the world.
I should have known.
And I'd like to brag on the Conway family. Denise and Jerry Conway, the owners, are here tonight. Just so they know, I eat at Sonic every day. Breakfast
Every
burrito.
day. I got to do. Folks, he's not fibbing.
Yeah.
He ought to have you should have a Sonic on your shirt. You know
I know.
that?
I should be
you
sponsored.
got
by-
room.
I know. There's room.
Hey, our ladies are throwing. Have they got tots tonight? I think they have tots. So if you want one, you got to make a little noise. And while they do that, I got to say thanks again to Ram Rodeo. Do you realize that one of the longest running partners in our game in pro rodeo since back in 1981, Ram Rodeo has been a multi-million-dollar sponsor, and they are fan appreciative. They have got a program called the Ram Sweepstakes. They've got booths here on the grounds. Hopefully you have signed up in the Ram Sweepstakes. Somebody from our game of rodeo is going to win a $70,000 voucher towards a new Ram. Thank you to all of your Texas Ram dealers and the Ram Sweepstakes of Rodeo.
All right, we've been cheering for the boys all night long. How many of you are going to cheer for the girls tonight? All right. Kimmy Wall from Utah owns and rides the number 3 horse of the year named Foxy. Here she comes. When she gets to that second barrel, let's start a little noise on her right here. Now, turn and burn, Kimmy, turn and burn. Nice way to start them off, 1576. Good run.
All righty. From the Utah lady, let's go to Paso Robles, California. Brittany Kelly next up on the clock for us out here right now. Boy, these ladies ride so good. One to the right. Watch her change the lead on the horse right there. Next two to the left. We cheer them to the line. Let's do it now. Come on.
Yeah, get around, round, round, get around, get around.
And a 15-7-0 up on that run. We'll put Brittany Kelly on top of it.
I love the barrel racing. Taylor Smith from Tomball, Texas rides in. You got to ride them. You just don't sit there like a sack of potatoes. You got to ride. Here we go. Most of them are choosing that right barrel first. Throughout Rodeo Austin, it's been working pretty good. All right, ladies, little help, right? Whoop. Don't knock them down. Plus 5 seconds for a barrel down is 20 and 54. Our next lady has already won $9,000.
Well, as we take a look, I actually tallied it closer to 10, but who's counting? You know, she has won the long round. She has won her playoff round, and she would love to make it 3 wins in a row. This is Taylor Murray, Fort Worth, Texas. She is a second-year member of the WPRA. And folks, they are knowing who she is. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, look at the board. 1543. She is in the lead again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that lady has turned in the fastest times at Rodeo Austin so far. I am a big fan of the next lady, Tammy Fisher from Ledbetter, Texas. 6 times to Las Vegas to try to win the world title. And one of the most beautiful horses you'll see in this arena tonight. Come on, Tam. Atta girl. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, Tammy, throw the reins at him. Let's go. Oh, new leader. Woo! 1541. Great run, Tammy.
So there are 3 ladies yet to go. How good is this? This lady happens to be the number one lady in the world race right now, Tiani Schuster. And is it a surprise? She's a Texas lady. All right. Get her underway, let her fly. She will lead to the left. So make it one turn to the left, two to the right. Come on. You're about to cheer on the lady leading for the world. And she will move. Now that's a great run, 15:51. She's in the number 3 spot at this point right now.
Here comes the reigning Texas Circuit champion, Ariana Flynn. She comes down the line. If the name sounds familiar, you probably watched her dad, Denny Flynn, riding in this same arena 25 years ago. Let's go. Good turn. You're watching the very best barrel racers out of 15 days of rodeo. Turn and burn, Ariana. $15.65. The track is hot tonight, buddy.
Well, if you're going to get any money on them in the top 4, you got to be that or better right now. One lady yet to do it, and she's done it many times, including a win recently in Montgomery, Alabama. Carly Pierce, 3 times in her career that is very young yet. 3 times she has qualified for that Wrangler NFR. You're underway. On 1 and 2. It's okay to start cheering a little early, then just rev it up. And a 15:78. Not going to get her into the top 4 on that run as well, but boy, what a great round for our ladies out here for the WPRA. Sonic brings us some talent. You know that?
Boy, I'll tell you what. Tammy Fisher, come on back in. Come on back in. We're going to clean up the arena right now, give you one final look at a Ram Tough truck. Here come the Conway family, Denise and Jerry. That is our Sonic owners, together with their nieces, Jordan, Addison, and Brindley, all here to present that beautiful award. I want to tell you about Tammy Fisher as she makes her way back into the arena. There's a shot of her rerun right now. She's been laying out a competition for the last couple of years. She is probably one of the foremost barrel horse trainers in our industry today. She just kind of got back into the competition and competing, and she gets out of Austin, Texas with $10,000. I love to see that. Tammy Fisher, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Ledbetter, Texas. Cowgirl.
Did you see, and it's not a surprise because she is a gracious lady, did you see the smile on her face when she walked in that arena? How about it? That is the lady that beat them all this year, the 80th Annual Rodeo Austin. And nothing better, again, when you're a Texas talent than to ride in front of Texas fans. Tammy, well done.
Oh, man.
And you're the president of her fan club. I didn't know that.
I am the president of her fan club. I want everybody to turn around and make sure you know what section you're sitting in, okay? Look at your ticket or turn around and look at the wall, whatever you got to do. Because Supersonic section, everybody in a randomly selected section tonight's going to receive coupons for a free ice cream sundae from Sonic tonight. So, our Supersonic section tonight is FF. You are the winners of our Supersonic section. Stay in your seats. We'll bring the coupons to you. Everybody's going to be enjoying an ice cream sundae tonight in section FF. Keep your eye on the big screen. A little excitement's coming at you next.
In a bull riding competition, normally it's man against beast, but here at this year's national finals, it's been the beast battering the buckaroos.
it to you. When you hear the beat of the music, everybody clap your hands together. Come on. Come on.
Any bull riding fans in here tonight? Let me hear y'all. Well, they do that good. Keep it up. It is an 8-second ride Tours Banquet. Mario, thank you, guys. Let's get them ready to go for our friends at Capital Right Distributors, Tours Banquet. Aaron Pass, Kaufman, Texas, 2014 qualified to the Wrangler National Finals. Rawhide jacket, big Red Bull that is ranked. He will do it right there in the gate. Keep clapping. Don't stop clapping. Let's get ready to cheer. He's about ready.
This is a ranked pen of bulls tonight. But if anybody can ride one, it'll be this man right here. He has been riding everything. He's the son of Yellow Jacket, one of the famous bucking bulls in our business. And he is maybe one of the fastest bulls you'll see tonight as well.
If we ride the first one, we could ride them all. You see him sliding up on that rope. That'll tell you he's getting pretty close to ready. When you get a little nod of that resistol.
Look at the horns on that dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Woo. I'm going to tell you that is a big Red Bull.
So in front of the buck and shoots, we've got three gladiators, if you will. If there's 3 inches between a bull and a rider, one of these 3 bullfighters will be there. They're all world champions from Texas. Say hello to the first bullfighter, Weston Rutkowski. The superstar Nathan Harp is back in Austin, Texas with the camera on tonight. And world champion, the big guy, big country, Evan Allard is here. Shoot number 4 is where it's going to happen. Roscoe Jarbo, to his first Las Vegas trip to the Wrangler NFR last December, he finished out winning the Rookie of the Year from Resistol last year. The bull that he's drawn, Little Dip, is the bucking bull. Shoot 4. Come on, use your feet, use your hands. We need a ride tonight. It's worth 10 grand. Come on.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will,
Whoa. He was right behind you.
we will.
Nice job. Look at this bull. Now he knows or feels maybe the Roscoe is set for to come back around to the right, and he switches directions right out from under it. Tough.
Then he tried to put his horn between Evan's buns.
Yes. We did not need the descriptive sentence to go with that.
I'm just saying. I told him to run faster, so I.
Okay. Florida gives us some awful good cowboys. And here's one of them. One of the top newcomers in the game, among the top 3 for our Resistol Rookie of the Year race. Jesse Peter's getting ready. Florida Cowboy, make my day. This is like Clint Eastwood.
Make my day.
Do your best, Clint Eastwood. Do it again.
That was terrible. Make my day.
All right, Butler and Sons got the bull. This is it. Change it around. The bull is Little Bill. Pitts got the wrong man. John Pitts, if I look at it on the board, will tell you where we're at. Pitts, the Florida man, is the man. Little Bill is a national finals bull with big wins like Greeley, Colorado. Placed a couple of weeks ago just south of here. San Antonio.
What a scary bull name, Little Bill.
Little Bill.
Ooh, Little Bill. Okay.
How about the breeding program? We brag on the Butler and Son as the #1 in our game. You've been to that ranch a lot.
Look at Rhett Butler. He literally reached down and pulled the bull up, okay?
Yeah, well, he's big enough to do it. Little Bill's our bull. Johnny Pitt's our man. Whew. Look out. Look out.
Little Bill.
What about the nice work of those bullfighters? Very interesting. We're just discussing how Little Bill got his name. Part of it's because he bucks so hard.
And he's little.
Round and round.
Shoot number 2, slide up 1. Let's do it again. We got to think positive. Justin, we got to change the luck right now. Somehow we got to change the luck in here.
Okay, everybody put your hands in the air. Everybody here, hands up. Hands up, everybody. Hands up. The person beside you don't have their hands up, slap them. Here we go. Hands in the air, everybody say, hey-ho. Say, hey. Say, let's ride a bull. Now somebody scream. Positive. Positive energy.
Jesse
Denounced.
Petrie from Florida. And here's the one we call Make My Day. This little bull doesn't have any horns, but he likes to hook bullfighters and horses and fences and trucks and everything else.
Oh, yeah, I remember this bull.
You better get ready, Justin. He's coming for you. All right, come on, Austin. Whoa! Ow! That is a nasty little bull right there.
Wow. Watch this, dude. He's so fast. He has no horns, but that doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, and then bye, Felicia. All right?
Bye,
Ouch. He
Felicia.
is gone.
Ouch.
That guy looks like the dude off Twilight.
So if you ride left-handed, you want to come off the left-hand side of the bull. That way you don't get hung up. If you ride right-handed, you want to come off the right-hand side. If you go the opposite way, that's where the trouble begins.
All right, I want to put my money on the man. It's the last night. It's the finals. Let's get our hands going, everybody. We need the fan power. The man is Reed Barker. Barker's living in Comfort, Texas, and he's qualified to the Wrangler NFR a couple of times in his young career as well. Midnight Bender, what is it? It's only the 2016 World Champion bull that you're looking at, Sammy Andrews. Thank you. The Butler and Son Rodeo bring in some of their friends. And when they do, they bring in the ones that bring the best. Shoot 4. Let's go.
Yeah. You feel it, baby?
Okay, hold on. I got to ask you one thing before we go to the next ones. How about a nice round of applause for this livestock we are looking at Rodeo Austin? Benny Butler, Rhett Butler, thank you for what you bring in, and your partner Sammy Andrew joining you tonight. Wow.
Oh, boy. All right, Bailey Warden from Charleston, Texas. Number 9 in the world right now. He already turned in an 88-point ride here about a week ago. Bailey Warden has a bull, Hard Knocks, from the Wrangler NFR. This bull carries an 87% buck-off ratio. Is that good or is that bad? No, that's good. Because if you ride him, you're going to get paid. It's pretty easy how to explain it right there.
Did you understand the ratio on that?
60% of the time, it works every time. Right?
Yeah.
Bailey Warden. If he rides him, it's going to be worth a pile. We haven't rode one yet. Everybody think positive. Send some positive vibes down here. Come on, Bailey. Get him standing right. Believe it or not, that's the most dangerous place in this entire arena is inside that chute. That steel doesn't give. He's ready.
I got a little change in my pocket.
Come on.
Gordon Jingle-lang-a-lang wants to call you on the telephone, baby. I give you a ring, but each time
Another one bites the dust. Oh, look at that. He's trying to get the judge.
Uh-oh.
You know that's a bad sign when he's trying to hit the judge, okay? Right. Oh, heel.
Oh!
That's what you get for talking to him.
You ever have that upside down feeling?
That's what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
I want.
Stay down. Stay down. He's digging dirt about
Get out of here.
12 feet away.
Hey, I can literally see myself right here.
And then you can literally see that bull, right? He may have-
He is.
Catch me outside. How about that? All right. Will we do something? There's a bull standing here. We're just
You
gonna.
know what he's doing? He's digging you a grave out there. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, right. Like a bull could dig that much.
We're going to show you a little ram pulling power here. Get the ram boys together. He's going one way or another.
Oink.
It just kind of will go in his own sweet time.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. How about it for our barrel man, Justin Rumford, taking the licking and
Yeah,
keep
I do.
on ticking.
I got the bull out single. Thank you, everybody. Thank
Yeah.
you. I did that. That was me.
Okay. We're not done trying to. How many of you believe we're going to ride a bull? Let me hear that. Come on. Just keep it up. Colby Bradley is a Louisiana bullfighter, or a Louisiana bull rider. Record rack while I look at him is a bull they call Spin Cycle. Ooh. Butler and Son. Why do you suppose they call him Spin Cycle? Because possibly that's exactly what is about to happen. I need you right now.
If you're wondering what it looks like from the point of view of our bullfighters, take a look at this. We got a little action from last night. Right on the ground in the face of danger. We have a camera on another one of our bullfighters tonight. I don't know what they get paid, and I don't want to know, but I know they are worth their weight in gold. Tyler Taylor, Stephenville, Texas. He's already picked up about $5,000 so far. 90 proof. $90 proof, the bull from Butler and Son Rodeo. They just won the short round in Tucson, Arizona on this bull. Tyler Taylor, one of our Texas Circuit champion bull riders. Let's ride, everybody.
How docile is that? He said, come get me. Move me if you want to. All right. Tell you what, though. Action is not done, and you're probably wondering how we decide a champion. There is a way. But right now, I want you to watch the bullfighters. You talk about talent. You said all three of them are champions of the world, and that is an American freestyle bullfighting. You are looking at three of the greatest in our game. Weston Rakowski, he's the man up front. Nathan Harp, he's standing right by the barrel, and the talented Evan Allard. Well, if he gets by the first two and is still alive, they're coming after him.
This is a Mexican fighting bull, crossbred Mexican fighting bull, and he is a mad son of a gun right now.
Oh, this ain't Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Old Justin has only got one horn. He's here. Woo! How about that move? Let them know you're looking at them. That's what they do. Oh! Those guys are so quick.
Buck's too hard.
Yikes!
Place too rough. 2,000
That bull
pounds.
is old and smart.
The way he looks,
He will wait for one of these guys to make a mistake,
the way he throws me,
and then he'll camp on him.
hard.
That's your Texas world champion working right there.
He had visions of hanging his hat. That little dark-colored Mexican fighting bull had other thoughts.
Don't kill me, then nothing will.
Oh, don't let him kid you. You get about a half step closer and he'll mow you down. Whoa! You know what? You can't get any better than what you're looking at with the talent of these guys right here. Let's pay them off. How about that? That's some great bullfighting. Weston Wachowski, Evan Allard, Nathan Hart, and in that barrel, how about it for our friend Justin Rumford? He can hear you right now. Come on, buddy. You're good. Let's pay them all off on the job well done by them out here, and they do it every time. Thank you to AFP and the Bullfighters.
So we will invite Tyler Taylor back into our arena right in front of chute number 2. And the reason why is because we have gone back to the first and second round scores, added them together. This man came out on top with the highest combined scores. He will be the champion of Rodeo Austin. We will have a champion, and as we welcome our sponsor, Capital Right Distributing, Mario Chapa from Miller Coors brand manager, and our president, Eddie Ledesma. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Stephenville, Texas bull rider. Tyler Taylor wins tonight.
Well done by him, and a tough night, ranked bulls, and he'd be the first to tell you he'd have far weather got that with that 8-second ride, but nonetheless, he weathered 2 great rides to be here. Our salute to Mario Chapa and our friends in Coors. Thank you for your great partnership as well. Whew, man, what an exciting night right here at Rodeo Austin, and the finals brought our way by Capital Cleaners. You can't get it any better.
No, absolutely not, but I invite you to stick around another 60 seconds because I'd like to introduce you to the next generation cowboy that's going to be running this rodeo in about 10 or 15 years from right now. This is Nathan Twining. He is 11 years old, and he is originally from Haiti. Well, thanks to a great family right here in Austin, he now makes his home in Austin, Texas, and we're pretty proud of that. Glad to have you here, buddy. But before the rodeo, he said, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to show the fans the real heroes of the rodeo business. And here they are. It's the beautiful bucking horses. If you haven't gathered it yet, we are just as proud of our 4-legged athletes in our rodeo industry as we are our 2-legged athletes. They're in their everyday clothes now. There's no saddles, no bareback riggings, no bridles, no halters, no nothing. And if you look close, they're all fat, slick, healthy, and well taken care of. Folks, let me tell you this. We're proud of those animals. We're proud of who we are, where we've come from, and where we're going, too. I can tell you that. So even though 11 years old might be a little young to understand exactly what you want to do in life, Nathan has an idea that he wants to become an engineer, and he wants to attend Texas A&M University. That's where he wants to go to school. Because of all of you that came tonight, when you bought a box of popcorn or a beer or a soda pop, your money going right back into the pot to help the dream of becoming a college graduate for Nathan come a little bit closer to reality. We say thank you for doing that to each and every one of you in our grandstands tonight. It is an awesome chance to help the youth of Texas. Nathan, it's been a great finals, buddy. What do you say we send them out of here Rodeo Austin style? At Rodeo Austin.